Have you heard what's happened? Barbie's changed. Barbie's new and different. She's the very same size, but now she comes with a groovy outdoor look.
What's up, guys? This is Relentless Beauty. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and make sure you tap in with my socials. This is my day in the life of my last in-person shadowing with Pureology. I'm going to go over all the details of my day and how I went from this to this. Y'all, literally today has just been one of those days where it's just not my day. So let me formally introduce myself. I'm the Relentless Beauty, new platform artist for Pureology. Like I said, my morning started off great. We left on time. My son got dropped off in time, and I was on track. The trip was a smooth ride. This is where the saxophone started getting louder. Update. So things did not go as planned today, but we are going to improvise like we always do. That's what hairstylists do. That's what boss bitches do. We're going to improvise today. So I'm going to take y'all with me and let y'all know what's going on. All right, so I made it to the salon with 15 minutes to spare, and I'm a little annoyed, but I'm going to try to stay positive today because actually today has been a great day. Things have still been working out, and things are going to continue to keep working out, and I'm just keeping that mindset. But I get to the salon, and I walk in, and they've got clients, so I'm kind of confused at what's going on. I don't see any type of class set up, nothing. I don't even see anybody that looks like they're supposed to be teaching anything. They look like they're having a regular work day. I say, hey, I'm here. My name's Ashley Matthews. I'm here to shadow. I let them know I'm here to shadow today for the glam hair class. They say, oh, that's tomorrow. And I'm like, tomorrow? Excuse me? Huh? I did all this for nothing. So I'm like, this can't be right. And then the owner was like, well, maybe it is today. And I was like, well, she said she would be here an hour early. So I think if it was today, we would all, like, y'all would know because she would be here already. And so I call the lady I'm supposed to be shadowing. And she says, I said, hey, I'm here for the class. I'm coming from Huntsville. She says, oh my gosh, our correspondence does say 5:20 because I told her that the tracker, the opportunity tracker says 5:20 as well, and I confirmed 5:20 and asked for the details via email. And she says, oh my gosh, this is all my fault. I confirmed it and everything with you that it was 5:20, and it's actually tomorrow, y'all. So she was so sweet, and she was just like, you were being so graceful about it. And it's like, what I'm gonna get all riled up for is nothing I could do. If it's tomorrow, it's tomorrow. You made a mistake, So she was telling me she did offer her hotel if I would like to stay at the hotel to stay the night there to attend the class tomorrow. She offered the other bed that she has, and she also offered to do Zoom. So I told her that we could just do it on Zoom. And so now I pretty much just have a free day, and I kind of need it. I've been ripping and running, so busy with homeschool for my son. So I think I'm going to take a little time to myself today and go enjoy Nashville. I look too good to let this look go to waste. I stayed up late to cut, curl, and do all of the things to this hair. And I love this look. I hate that nobody's going to get to see it. But actually, no, somebody's going to get to see it. Somebody's going to see it because I've spent too much time and money on this look. So somebody's going to see it. Somebody's going to see it. Somebody's got to see it. So we're going to go to downtown Nashville. We're going to chill out, find something to eat. I'm going to go on TikTok, find a place. And once I find a place, I'll add the clip here what video I saw and what place we're going to. And then I'm going to take y'all with me. Okay? Fly. it. I don't know. Today's still gonna be a good day. It just did not go as planned. Okay, so I'll check back in a minute. So this is the first post I saw, and I was like, okay. And then I went to the TikTok page, and I'm like, okay, it's a good little mixture, good little crowd. Okay, I see a DJ. Okay, I see a lot of my people. So now when I see my people cha-cha sliding, baby, I know the food gotta be good, the drinks gotta be good. Big Mama is getting it. So yeah, I had to go. So that's where I went. And the vibe, the ambiance, midday was very chill, nice music. I had a great waitress. I can't remember her name. She was really sweet. But this restaurant is called Noor. I think I'm saying it right, Noor. And yeah, the vibe was great. I got catfish and grits, and then I got an a la carte side of mac and cheese and turnip greens. Super good. I would definitely recommend. Now, I don't like that my strawberry lemonade was $5. Guys, honestly, today has completely blown me. I am so over it. I am so overwhelmed. I couldn't even really eat my lunch like I wanted to because I was just so overwhelmed with today. Like, honestly, I've tried to stay positive, but like I'm burnt out today, and I need a glass of wine. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I maybe need 2 glasses. Like, that's how I'm feeling today. Today is really like, for one, coming up, driving 2 hours past Nashville to come to a class that isn't until tomorrow. Like, I tried to stay positive through that, and I was positive at first. And then I went to this nail salon that was like the top rated in that city, Mount Juliet or whatever. The lady, I hate the way she did my toes. She cut my toenails too short. I just hate the way my toenails look. They irritated me. And then like the guy took like $5 off of the acrylics that were done on my big toes. It was $15. So my total was $85. He took $5 off, which made it $80. And I didn't even really want to pay for the acrylic because my big toenails, she cut them so short, and she didn't even ask me if like what length I wanted them, or if I even want them cut at all. Like when she did the acrylics on my big toe, she didn't even ask me if I wanted them cut or how I wanted them cut. She didn't cut and then say, oh, is this good? She didn't do none of that like I'm used to getting. So I let the guy know that he takes $5 off, right? Then they see what kind of car I get in. Then he calls me from the nail shop and says, oh, hey, Miss Ashley, do you want us to go ahead and fix it? And I don't really care for businesses like that, because it shouldn't matter how I carry myself, what type of car I get in. You should treat everybody the same. Like the customer service should be the same. Me personally, I feel like I shouldn't have gotten charged for the acrylics at all, because if y'all seen how crooked my big toes look and how short they look, like nubs, like they are just so ugly. So I told the guy, listen, I'm just gonna go and get somebody else to fix it, like, because this is my thing. I'm not one of those people. I'm a service provider, and I know how it is being a service provider. So if I don't like something, I tell the person right then that I don't like it so that they can fix it. I tried to tell the lady, I don't like how short you have cut my toenails. Like, can you add some acrylic on the end, on like the tip, to make it look longer? She's like, oh no, they don't need to be longer than that. Like, she's trying to tell me what I need. And then I think she saw the look on my face after she came back. After like 10 minutes, the other lady came and buffed them or whatever, and then she came back, and then I think she just seen the look on my face, like the disgust on my face, because I hated how my toes look. I don't like a super long toenail. I only get acrylics on my big toenails. So now when I get my acrylics on my big toenails, I don't like a lot of like tip over, because I wear tennis shoes. I like to wear tennis shoes. I'm not gonna say I'm a tennis shoe junkie, but I love tennis shoes. I constantly buy like them to like stop before they, like right before they're, I'll have to show y'all my toes so you'll understand. Like, they just look a mess. And I feel like I paid $80 for something I don't like. I just didn't want to give them a hard time. And I was the only black girl in the shop at the time, so I just didn't want to be that girl. You know how they always try to label it. So, I just paid for it and I left. And then once he seen what car I got in, then he calls me from the shop from my check-in number. It's like, oh, we can fix it, blah, blah. You can come back. Can you come back tomorrow? I'm like, no, because I don't even like people that just handle business like that. I don't handle business like that. I treat all of my customers the same, no matter what kind of car they drive, no matter how they dress and how they look. I treat them all the same. So it shouldn't have took you seeing my car to be like, oh, let me call her and try to make this right.
In Jesus' name, I pray. They will be on my prayer list for the day I die.
Then he says, well, if you come back, I'll give you $10 back. No, you should have just taken the whole thing off in the first place. I didn't tell him to take it off, but I feel like I shouldn't have had to, because I showed my toes to him myself, and that's why he took the $5 off, because he saw what I was talking about. But you knew that shit looked a fucking mess. I shouldn't have had to pay for it. But it just was what it was. I'm not tripping. I'm just like ready to go home. Today was just one of those days where I'm just like, I'm not feeling defeated. I'm just over it. Like, I'm ready to go home and take a nap. Have you ever been like so irritated you just want to go home and take a nap? That's me right now. I just want to drive back to Alabama and take a nap, because today was just like whatever. It was just all over the place. Today has just been one of those days where it's just not my day. And then it's been raining, and I'm so irritated with today. I'm at my peak with irritation. So I'm just ready to go home, take a nap, give me a glass of wine. That's really what I'm feeling like right now. Like, I'm having a very transparent moment. Like, me, how frustrated I am and over I am with today. Old me would have cried on a day like today. But I just simply don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just ready to go home. That's where I'm at mentally. Like, I've checked out mentally. I'm just ready to drive home. Literally, I had thought about taking me a nap before I got on the road, but no, because then I'm not going to want to drive after I wake up. So, because I was going to pull this seat back and go to sleep, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm finna drive and I'm finna go home because I'm just over it. I was going to go to the mall. I don't feel like talking to nobody. I'm just done interacting with people today. I'm just not in the mood. I've clocked out. I know them Asians were probably like, she was so nasty and so rude. I was so nasty and so rude. I was, because I told this fucking lady not to do that. I told her to fix it then, and then you want to wait till they're buffed and stuff to try to go back and fix it. No, I don't have the time to redo the whole process over again. I'm just finna go. And then y'all, I just wasn't fucking with it. I just wasn't fucking with that. So never again. I will never go out of town unless I'm in Dallas. I'm not going to go nowhere and get my toes done. Dallas is the only other place I went out of town and I got my toes done, and I was more than satisfied than when I'm at home getting them done. Only place, only time. Any other place I went out of town trying to get anything, nails, toes, is always a disappointment. So no, I will never do this again. But my press-ons look good. I am about an hour and 15 minutes out from Alabama, and I'm so ready to go home. Yeah, today was that day, boo. I ain't never been so happy to be back.
I feel like I'm a spiritual warrior. Like I've had to put armor on just to walk out that house.
Now, I will say my day did get better. Elise, which is the instructor that I was supposed to shadow, she called me and she was really apologetic. She was really sweet. And she ended up sending me an Apple Pay for my lunch and for my gas to compensate me since I didn't get to shadow. And I thought that was a really sweet gesture because she didn't have to do that. So thank you so much, Elise. Thank you for all the tips you gave me on our 2-hour call. And I cannot wait to get out there. Now, quick disclaimer before I end this YouTube video. I do want to say that the mishap that happened was not a reflection of Pureology as a brand, nor was it a reflection of the instructor or the salon. Things just happened, and it was just a mishap. The contract ended up changing. I think the day changed to the day after last minute, and it just happened, and it wasn't switched over. And so and I probably wouldn't have seen it if it did get switched over like last minute. So, you know, things happen, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. I feel like that was a part of my character development, to not get so overwhelmed and get so emotional about things that you can't control. I've been working on that a lot. So I'm very grateful that I even have the opportunity to even be able to shadow, or be able to say that I've met and spoken with someone that's worked with this brand for 10 years. And she's given me a lot of pointers, giving me a lot of tips. And I'm so grateful to Pureology for the opportunity. I'm so grateful to God for me to be able to even step into this position. And so, you know, y'all, don't ever give up on your dreams. Love you. Bye.
When God favors you, you the devil's favorite too. Please have discernment. Know what you worth is. Know what you